need to keep searching. No, not useful.
Nothing we can use. Nothing we can use. Mark some locations on our maps. I have seen how humans forget things. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
To this, then. Me, alone, heaving myself up this hill, trying to find a bloody herb. But Barry needs it. Without it, well, she's as good as gone. And the kids still need her. I still need her. So far, so good. I'm sore, getting old, getting closer and closer to the watchtower. But I'll get that sodden plant, if it's the last thing I do.
anvil is close. Do you feel it? The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
and it was all going so well. The bridge is gone. Collapsed in a storm, maybe. I can see the rest of it down there, in a ravine. No way across I can see. Blast! Our time is running out, and here I am stood in front of a pile of wood, wondering what the hell to do now. I'm gonna have to push on. Chance it. No going back now.
I want to know more about the raves, but I have to get close to one. It takes a lot of time and effort, and many people will say I am foolish to even try. I noticed a particular rave that was always alone, as if it was looking for something. I'll place meat on the floor to try and lure it, to get closer. I heard a priest say the raves hold souls of the dead. If it's true, it might remember its former life.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use. It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use. We need to improve the gauntlet first to be able to crush this.
It will end soon. I can feel it. It will end. One way or the other. This took so long. Ages. I wonder what happened to Arif. Perhaps I will never know. But this does not matter. Even I do not matter. Only the gauntlet. Its power to crush the loss. A connection to another god. I did not think it was possible. But my research... I am doing this not for myself, but for everyone out there. Then everything will change. And Kendra will see.
Well, she was right. Connecting to me changes everything.
I can attest to that, but what happened to her in the end?
With my bare hands?
Thelos created this beautiful world with their bare hands.
You cast away darkness.
Even
Help us in
Thelos
toil.
will buy at these prices.
Forgive us.
What is this game you are playing?
I would not expect an unconsecrated like you.
It is a deeply sacred game. One that tests faith and belief against base thoughts of meaningless victory.
How so?
The white pieces represent Thelos themselves. It is a great
And the black?
A great evil defeat.
Sister, we do not talk of such things.
Who is when?
Thelos always wins. In spirit, if not. Men once had weapons in abundance. We slaughtered our kin with the same reverence given to cattle. But mighty Thelos, they banished the foul instincts of man. They brought us peace and prosperity. So you see, it was us humans in our unsculpted state who were the great evil. And now, we are at peace. In order. And thus ends the lesson. Go in the blessing of Thelos, child. Now.
I would do as she says.
May Thelos
Show me your wares.
sacred flowers and more. If you have tributes, of course.
The city needs you. Use our garment.
We should punish heretics differently.
What are you doing up here?
Tired? Yes, tired.
Pilgrims often ask about the sunflowers that grow in such abundance about the priestly estates. It is a story I relish recalling. There was a time of great famine. Race had chased away the game. Crops had failed across the land. One young priest fell to his knees and prayed, and Thelos did bestow upon him a gift. A single pouch of seeds. The priest planted the seeds, saw them grow strong. At full bloom, the flowers turned to the sun as if in worship. People ate of the roots, of the seeds, of the sunflowers, and they grew strong. Famine was averted, and now these flowers are a holy symbol of our order, and a remembrance of how Thelos is always watching, ready to bless us again.
Thelos blesses us with sunlight today.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there. On its solid body parts.
This looks like a good spot to set up the command tent, but it needs to be clear of wraiths. All right, now I just need to mark it for Kendra and the Knights. All right, this should help them find the spot.
Someone to light the fires, please.
That's priest's business. Nothing to do with me.
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? What?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, the Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it. But the fires are still...
I must leave.
You still here?
I must leave.
I hope we won't be the next one.
Welcome, child of the sun. High Priest, is this...
You are that...
If you've heard about me, then it makes things easier. What is going on with the fires? The city...
Don't tell me what I already know, curse bearer. Thelos is... There are wraiths everywhere, and we cannot reach the eternal... We enlightened are not the same as you. We are too important.
Pathetic, incompetent cowards.
The people are in danger, while you... How do we light these fires? Tell me.
You would light the eternal... Well, why not? After all, you can...
Shorten your sermon, priest, or I might really curse you.
Find oil in the storage room upstairs and use it on the shrine. It will attract the wraiths away from the city. Now go...
Well, we weren't looking for this, but... Interesting. This is about a priest who broke the rules.
What could a priest do to fall from grace and be imprisoned? It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
I think I learned how these essence stones are formed. The wraiths come from the sands. This is obvious. But they need to channel the power of Thelos. When a wraith is slain, it sometimes falters, and the power of Thelos condenses into an object. And this object looks like a stone full of otherworldly powers.
This oil, it's mixed in with essence.
Will this attract the wraiths then?
Not sure where, but yes. I can see this working somehow. These fires, they are an interesting trick, burning a mixture of oil and essence.
You sound curious.
Humans are consistently surprising.
That did it. We should head back to the High Priest.
I'm wondering how they're planning on attracting the race where they want.
What do you mean?
Well, attracting the race is something, but you wouldn't want to attract them to yourself, right?
High Priest, is this...
I have lit the shrines.
So you really are capable. Yes, the Eternal Shrine.
Why are there so many wraiths anyway? And so strong? Is it all...
No. If I may correct your ignorance, the wraiths are...
It happens every year, for the Essence blessing.
It is our role to light the...
Enlightened?
What do you want, insolent? Can't you see I was speaking?
But it's the city. Wraiths are at the door of Lethesta. They're calling for help.
What?
Damn it. We have to help.
Wait.
What do you want? I have to go.
Take this. These are the robes of the Holy Guards. They hold great power.
So you can be useful then.
Go, insolent.
I thought lighting those fires was supposed to do something.
The priests are fiddling with magic they don't grasp. What would you have expected?
Keep your voice down in this holy place.
I hope we won't be the next one.
All the people, they're dead.
This level of destruction. Be careful. Something is coming.
What is that?
I have never seen its like before.
Is that the thing that killed everyone?
We must take it down, now!
That?
I have never seen its like before.
Is that the thing that killed everyone?
We must take it down, now! wraith was something.
It killed all these people. If it had entered the city...
They put their trust in the Enlightened, yet they are nothing but deceivers, playing with powers they do not understand. And even when you, an unnamed, risk your life to defend the people, they praise Thelos and the Queen.
I'm just glad I can protect people now.
But for how long? This has to end, one way or another.
Let's get into the city. We know what we have to do.
What? You saved us! What was that? Magic? Are you with the...
Let's say I am. So, can you...
Sure. Thelos praise you.
Fools, not realizing that Thelos is the reason race
Unnamed. We were fated to meet again. Filth. Bringing that cursed relic into this holy city.
This cursed relic has just saved your skin.
Insolence. But I am an honorable man. I can only see that the people of Lithesta will be thankful to you, despite your true worth.
I am not here to fight Morath. I just want to enter the city.
The lower city is on your left. You'll find your fellow degenerates down there. The people may be thankful, but I still know what you are. Do not disturb this holy place. I have my eyes on you.
Do you not want to deal with him?
I think we have better things to do. We shouldn't forget that we are in Thelos' territory.
Indeed. They could attack at any moment.
Now, a reef. We need to find a reef.
Hey, gauntlet bearer, over here.
Planning to cook for a loved one? Stop by and get some ingredients here.
I was looking for you. A reef wants you to know.
Thank you. You seem to know a...
We see a lot in the city. We are always willing to give you information.
I don't need...
Maybe I'll start working in the spire. Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence
Thelos! Oh, everlasting blaze!
We have amassed a sizable number of powerful artifacts. We should use them.
not disturb the enlightened in the
We
spire.
need to spread Thelos's love everywhere.
My apprentice, you are old enough to learn about the workings of the Essence Blessing. As you should know by now, we first have to gather all the essence we need. It is grueling work, but luckily we have many unnamed who are more than willing to dedicate their lives to this. The essence is thrown into the kiln. Thus the substance is cleansed by the heat of Thelos. The pure essence then is filled into barrels. Those are sent to the Queen's flying wraith. This wraith is the only creature allowed into Thelos's realm. And the guard awaits. You know how important the Essence Blessing is. Find your place. Fulfill your duty. We Enlightened are the only ones whose spirits can make it work.
That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I'm here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing?
Ah, I see that you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
My face is too known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to.
Who allowed this ruffian?
Everybody has to pay their taxes. Disobedience is a crime in the eyes of Thelos.
Are you going to remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire.
Thelos, oh everlasting blade.
Oh, these things are getting heavier.
They have these huge contraptions to lift up there.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
We're bringing cleansed sand to the kiln, in which it is burned so that the essence remains. The priests do the rest.
For the last time, the sand is... Oh, apologies. I'll keep telling people what to do here.
I won't take much of your time. Can you tell me how the Essence Ritual works?
You two, then? Don't know what you're here for, but only us unnamed are allowed down there, while carrying sand. I can't be bothered with it, so you take it. Now I'm busy here, need to make sure
Let me show you what I see.
Never saw you around here before. Now...
I'll be on my way quick. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Oh, right. I see. One thing I can tell you. The kiln is everything for this ritual. If anything were to happen, then who knows?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just as sick as you of what's happening here. But I said...
So this kiln is where it all comes together. You will need to get in there.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
Do not disturb the enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Go back to the lower city.
What? I didn't do anything.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't...
You look like a rebel. I may have what you need. Hey, I have some choice.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look, but quietly.
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from...
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach at me?
You there. Over here.
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
Are you Graveler? Arif sends me. We want to disrupt the essence blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something that would be flashier. Something corrupted the essence in our mine. Nasty thing spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it would create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Unsure. But it should be deep in the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
Brother, do you think anyone else...
And as long as the essence flows...
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? Sometimes, wraiths condense into an... Sometimes, wraiths condense into an essence stone. This makes me wonder, can the wraiths themselves be made from these stones?
What? I didn't do anything.
Look at this.
Your eyes are opened now.
Hey, hey, Gauntlet Bearer. Long time no see.
Our village may one day be interesting for traders again.
The Queen wouldn't like that.
What brings you to a desolate place?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes. But the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This tracker is very determined.
Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what... I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lithesta. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can help you.
Splinter.
Creating! What do you think I'm doing? I got this idea, you see. Heard about something that... Pity that blasted watchtower's protecting the place. But you can do something. Knowing you, you're probably here to destroy it. Here, this is what I wanted to give you. It's an essence stone, homemade. Found the recipe in the Bastengar library. It's safe, promise. I'm not entirely sure what it does. The book said something about damage transfer and bouncing. Besides, remember the last time I walked around with one of those in my pocket? I don't want to repeat.
Thank you. There was a wooden path leading up there.
Not anymore. We need to find our own path to the watchtower. That thing in the ground, it could help us get to the watchtower. We may be able to reach Tracker and the hunters the miner mentioned.
It doesn't seem like I can unearth it.
Yet, there's a missing piece we would need to do it.
I'm looking for a hunter. An odd one. I've been told he would know specifics on...
Plenty of odd people around here. But there is one I can think of. Might be... He lives southeast from here. Let me mark it for you. But yes, he is odd. I would describe him as such.